Hi, this is Kelly Crabb, and this is my Prairie Elementary School data analysis process. I originally created this on Excel and then exported it into a PDF file for my teachers to find it easier and use it easier. This data analysis is going to take 60 minutes. The way my school talks about data is every 2 to 3 weeks. We actually come together in a data analysis room, and that's all we really do is we discuss data. So this would be required just before those talks so that they can supplement some of the things that we need to be looking for. So on this chart, you can see that I have it separated from steps, data, implications, and evaluations. So what the teachers need to do is they need to look at the step, and then they need to put some data that goes with it. Now, there is some steps that don't necessarily need data, but the more data we have, the better our process is going to be. So they need to put in their data. They need to put in why that they think this data is going to be applicable to what they are teaching and what they need to be doing. And then they need to evaluate what is this data going to do for us and why are we actually looking at this data. They're going to be doing that for every single step in here. So I'm going to be scrolling through here. One of the biggest things that I want to emphasize during these are what are your strengths of your data and what are some areas of improvement. These topics will be discussed a lot during those data talks because I feel like that is the most beneficial to school improvement. Just making sure that you know what your strengths and improvements need to be so that when you're constructing those lessons, you can look at the data and say which part of my lesson needs to be fixed so that we can have it as a strength instead of an area of improvement. So on the very bottom here, it talks about reflection. One of the key things that we're doing is we're reflecting on all of the data. This reflection piece would be done after the data talks, and I would actually say that it should be done after a few lessons have been taught in order to gain an understanding of those areas of improvement and how you implemented them and what effects it has on your students. The purpose of the sheet is not to be any sort of busy work, but to gain more of an understanding of what it is we're teaching and how data correlates to our teachings and how we can better improve ourselves. This can also be implemented within any subject throughout the school. It doesn't have to be just reading, so students can get the most benefit out of it. Thanks for watching.